my first 4K video. There's nothing to it, actually. So this is really my first attempt at kind of trying out all of this 4K stuff. I've used this camera for about 3 years now, but 4 years now. Coming up in 4 years now, but I really have never used the 4K option. So unfortunately for the Canon EOS R, which is the camera I'm shooting with right now, when you shoot in 4K, you have a 1.6 times crop. And that was one of the main reasons why I never really got into it. And so right now I'm filming on a 16mm, an RF 16mm f2.8. But this is with the 1.6 times crop. And I'm also just gonna show what it looks like when it's a regular crop with 16mm. So it's not too noticeable when you're at really wide focal lengths, but if you go pretty much anything tighter than maybe like 70 and so forth, then the 1.6 really starts to crop in. A couple things that I'm noticing right now too as well is that it's eating through the battery. Oh my goodness. So I've been filming for about 15 minutes right now for a couple different videos. And I think I've already used about 25% of my battery. And so I don't really know if it's my battery's fault or if it's just running through a lot of stuff with 4K, and I'm not really sure. On top of that, I know right now I've recorded everything else that I've done so far in 1080p, and that is about a gigabyte per minute. So 4K is probably gonna be probably not double, but probably like 1.5 the storage space. That's another reason why I really haven't gotten into it that much, because it's really expensive to actually continue to shoot in 4K. And if anybody actually has some really good like storage suggestions for just like desktop hard drives or anything like that, I would love to hear any suggestions, because right now I have an 8 terabyte Western Digital hard drive. It works fine, it's great, but like, you know, it's just the fact that I got it for cheap and the processing speed is not really the best, and it also cannot be moved anywhere. I transported it back from college to my house and it stopped working immediately when I got back. So right now I've been in the process of trying to get all that data recovered for the past couple of weeks. So that's been a big issue on my end. So that's just one of the main concerns that I have with storage space, but I don't really know how much this is really gonna be. But besides that, I don't really know if I wanna be shooting in 4K on YouTube yet. I think I'll probably stick with 1080p just for like day-to-day stuff because it's a lot easier and it saves a lot of storage space. But when I'm actually gonna go to more production stuff, I'm probably gonna start using 4K if I can. Because it really just is the standard for a lot of things. But what I do know is that I've been kind of working on some plans over the past couple of days to see what I can do for this summer and to see how I can continue into the school year if possible. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's gonna be easy right now. I'm really trying to focus on education and stuff right now, and that's one of the main reasons why I haven't been able to consistently post over the past couple of years, because that takes time. It takes a lot of time. I mean, all video creators know is that it takes a long time, especially for me, to be able to start working on workload efficiency when it comes to editing. And that's basically what I'm trying to do this summer. I'm trying to see if I can continue to make videos and make it easy on me as a one-person film everything. I don't even know. I try to make high quality content, but I don't really know how possible it is to get everything perfect when it's just one person, as well as just trying to get everything out on time. So thank you so much for listening to me ramble about a bunch of random 4K tests on this camera, and I hope you guys stay tuned for more.
A few minutes later.
Never mind, I don't think I can do this that much. I'm so serious. I had to record again and kind of say this to my future self. I don't know how you're gonna do this because 4K is crazy. It was a 21-minute video and it took up 71 gigabytes. 71 gigabytes. 71 gigabytes for a 21-minute video. And then I'm over here rambling about my own stuff in 1080p all the time. And I'm like, oh, you know, that's fine, it's a gigabyte per minute. No, 21 minutes gets 71 gigabytes. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sure it's gonna look great. I think that it's gonna be something that's really, really useful, especially for the future, for future proofing and stuff like that. But I don't know. I know it'll be done and I know I can do it, but I think it just means that I'm gonna have to do some research on investing on some like really good storage, because that's crazy. One thing that I've neglected, I think up to now, is getting good audio equipment as well as good storage equipment, because I think it's something that you unfortunately just have to invest on if you want your footage to look good and to be able to last for a long time and sound good. None of this lighting or audio equipment is mine. I'm using it for my internship this summer, but the fact that I'm using all this is really just a reminder that I probably need to start investing in a lot of this stuff. And in terms of just storage in general, I'm probably going to stick with Western Digital right now. If SanDisk has some really nice options, that's probably what I'm going to be doing, but I really don't know. I think that storage is probably going to be my biggest issue if I continue to shoot in 4K. But on that note, I'm actually going to go to bed now, so I'll see you guys later. Okay, so for context clues, I always say for context clues, I always start in media res, but that's not gonna work because I'm sick and tired of myself saying that. Yeah, how good's the cropping? How good does it look on YouTube? I don't know yet. If you're watching this and I didn't take a picture, that means that there's nothing on the screen. If there's something on the screen, then I did take the picture. This is supposed to be easy. Hi guys, welcome back to my ASMR. Today we're gonna be talking about how not to do ASMR because I have absolutely no idea. But I wanted to try this mic and see how cool this ASMR is. And that's all. Ooh, it's burning through the battery so bad. But I don't really know how much or how hard it is gonna be. Blah, 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 blah. But I'm not really sure how hard it's gonna be, bruh. How many times it's gonna take me to get this right? Just wanna get it right. Just wanna get it right and get this video done. No. Anyways, hey everyone, my name's Darren. I'm 20. I'm not even 20 yet. I lied. No.